Okay, the elders are spending more and more time down the garden. I decided it'd be really nice if I built a bench that we could both sit on. And I like the look of the Aldo Leopold, like really simple bench, really quick and easy to make. So that's what I'm going to make. I've done myself a little template at apply for the sides. It's that simple. A plank will go on there, a plank will go on the back of there. And that's it really. So let's pull some timber out the rack and we'll knock one of these up in no time at all. So I always keep a selection of timber in stock. I have got some thicker timber that I bought over Christmas when I couldn't get the thinner stuff. I've got thinner stuff again now, so it might be nice to use up some of this. So this is Scandinavian redwood. Nice, chunky, about 40mm thick. So we'll use this. I'm not going to plane it, I think we'll just sand it up. It'll look quite nice. I've got some there as well. So we'll pull that out now. Wait a blinking tongue. Get that balance. Okay, the angles on this are dead easy. We're just going to do 30 degrees on the mitre saw for the base and where the seat's going to sit. So just set it up to that, 30 degrees. Okay, now we're going to set the saw to 10 degrees and we'll just lock it off. Okay, then we're going to cut the piece I've got left in half to make the width of the bench. It's going to be just about 1 metre long, enough for 2 bums. So cut them, so one, it's not quite in half because one is going to have the inside and one's going to be outside of the wood. Okay, with all the pieces cut, I'm now going to sand it all down roughly. I'm going to use some 60 grit paper, get it real roughly smoothed out, and then top it up with some 80, which would be perfect then to give it a coat of oil afterwards. So with a round over bit in the router now, just going to go around and soften any edge that we might come up against. And it doesn't actually matter if something's going into it, it's only going to, we're just taking a tiny corner off. So we're not taking much off, see on that one there, compared to the sharp edge. So just quick and easy, just makes it look a little bit better. Okay, so now I've just got a bit of board on there to make sure, acts as my floor really, and just to make sure it's all kind of lined up. I'm going to bang a couple of screws in. These are some 70mm, so they'll go in nicely. And what we'll do is we'll put a couple of bolts in there. Should hold it a bit better. Okay, so the other way around now on this one. Let's put a couple of screws in for now. Just check we've got a pair. Oh, that's quite heavy. Using some M12s. If we lay one on top of the other, it means we can mark the same place, so it kind of looks like it was planned. Coach pots obviously give you that lovely smooth finish on the one side. Then we shove a couple of washers on it and some nuts. Now I just got some nuts out. What did I do with them? I love these ratcheting spanners. Makes everything quicker. Bit better than a socket in this situation. I could cut them off. I don't think it really matters. I think they'll be alright where they are. For the base of the seat, pilot yourself 3 holes to hold it down. We're just going to screw it down. With some quite decent chunky screws. Put some. We can start the screws before we take it over. Put that there, lay that down, go right onto the edge of that. Okay, so it's lifting this one up now and screwing the other one to it into the same spot as what we got on the first one. So we've got that just on the edge, just on the edge. Try and make sure it's somewhere near upright. For the back, we're going to use these timber lock screws, so we're going for a slightly bigger pilot hole, just what I could find. And we're going to put 3 in again. Again, always easier to pre-start stuff, I think. So we'll just chuck 6 of these in. What we'll do is we'll use an 80mm in the middle because they're easier to wind in than those ones. Just to get it in the right place, and then we'll swap it out for one of these timber locks afterwards. Let's line this up now. Such a quick, easy bench to make. Hope it feels comfortable. Ooh. So. Lastly, along here, I'm just going to add a few in for extra strength. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is about as simple as a bench can get. I can see why it's so popular in the States and used in national parks and stuff. Pretty comfy. Just super easy to make. 1, 2, Like 6 bits of timber joined together. I love it. We'll put this in the garden. We're going to oil it up, then I'll put it in the garden. Okay. What do you think of the bench? You like it?
Yeah. Very comfy.
Good. So you see, it's the perfect size bench for 2. My lovely daughter here. It's really comfy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, really easy to make. You can make these in no time at all. Make them any size you want. I think some single person ones would be quite nice just dotted around the place as well for a sit down. And yeah, minimum materials. Even with the sand in, only took a couple of hours to make. So really nice and easy to make. I can see why these were so popular. Yeah, thanks for watching guys, and see you next time.
Bye.